AD Durr back in the A, and Dream fans couldn't be more elated about it. Tabitha takes a seat with the hometown baller to discuss their dreams coming true with the Dream.
Thanks, Angel. Well, guys, today's Player Spotlight is a new addition, a new recent addition back to the Atlanta Dream, and they go by the name AD Durr. And AD, your nickname for me is going to be Goosebumps from here on out. Do you know why?
I don't know why.
2008, the commercial, the inaugural season of the Atlanta Dream featured a young AD Durr saying, "Can I play?" in that commercial. AD, in a way you spoke this into existence. I mean, just being back in Atlanta, speak on it.
I'm so thankful to be here with such a great franchise. My teammates, they've been great since I met them in Phoenix. And, you know, just playing with a great coaching staff, too. It's been so much fun. We're starting to learn and grow, but I'm just happy to be back.
AD, you were thrown into that game, you just referenced it, in Phoenix, played a season high of 25 minutes. What was that like for you? It's hard enough to join a new team, but on the road of all things, what was that like for you joining the team in that 19th hour?
It was definitely hard, but I had great teammates. They were talking me through. I met them there that Thursday, and we had practice, but they were there talking me through it. I was nervous. I didn't know how much I was going to play, but I know Coach T told me, she was like, "You're going to play, so be prepared." And playing 25 minutes, I was super grateful. You know, that's the most I played in 2 years, but I was super thankful, and I was proud.
Speaking of not playing in 2 seasons, you missed 2 seasons due to long-haul COVID symptoms. I saw your interview that you did where you were referencing the fact that, you know, normal basketball injuries like an ankle, you have a timeline for that. It was uncertain for you. What was that like, and what was going through your head the last 2 seasons not being able to play this game that you love?
I was lost. I didn't know what to do. I was in the bed every single day feeling sick. I started to wash my car, my fiance's car, just to do something, and after that I would feel super sick. So I was frustrated, and I was in a dark place for quite some time, but I just thank God that I'm here now.
Do you even feel pressure at this point? I mean, being thrown into this situation, you're in your 5th game in with the Atlanta Dream, or back with the Atlanta Dream, because you were here some years ago back in 2008, but at this point, you're averaging 18.5 points a game. You had a season high of 23 points last game. Do you even feel any pressure at this point after what you've been through?
Oh, absolutely not. I felt like the pressure that I felt was going through COVID, and that really broke me down. I mean, it was just so hurtful to go through that. So I don't feel any pressure now. I'm just glad to be back playing now with my teammates and great coaches too.
Now, you dropped that season high against your former team, the New York Liberty. You were drafted to them, number 2 overall back in the 2019 draft pick. But did you put a little more juice in your system before that game? And I want a real answer, because I know the cookie cutter answer is, oh, no, I approach every game the same. But this was your former team. Was there a little bit extra in the tank the other game?
It definitely was. I felt like I had something to prove. And then I also just felt like, you know, I came from a team where, you know, playing 1 minute a game, 2 minutes a game, it wasn't enough for me to be, you know, who I know I can be. So I definitely had something to prove during that game.
Now, you also played alongside your now head coach, Tanisha Wright. You played with Tanisha back in 2019 with the Liberty. You told me the other day that she was also coaching you as a player, playing alongside you. How has Tanisha helped you in both her role as a player and as a coach?
Oh, she's helped me since day one. You know, going back to 2019, first day of training camp, I could think of like how she was coaching the whole team, and she helped push me. She helped push me into the player that I know I can be. She gave me confidence. She valued me, and that's what stuck out. And I know, you know, that's what she's gonna do here.
And I'll end on this one, AD. You had a special person come and see you play the last game in Atlanta. You went to St. Pius, which is Atlanta. You're an Atlanta native, but this special person got to see you. Who was it, and why was it so special for you?
My grandpa, Granddaddy Ray. You know, he was in the hospital for like 2 months straight, back and forth. So he wasn't able to come to any games. So now he was finally able to come and see me play. Although we didn't win, he was just so glad to be here, and you know, I was so glad to see him. So I thank God.
That's awesome, AD. Well, Granddaddy Ray is welcome anytime, and fans, don't go anywhere. We've got more halftime action coming up after this.